Our table is broken.
Yeah. Yeah. Don Brown. Bills Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Weapons, shooting the bomb. Mafia mine. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish. Look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins missing bomb. We got Mitch. Gabe Davis toe tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them. The podcast breaking tables. You see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Tables. This is Cold Epic B.
And this is Nice and Warm Tampa Neil.
We are live. We're back. Happy New Year.
Assume you're in the frozen tundra or something like that?
No, I'm outside. I'm in the outside studio today.
Right
and, when it's down here, if you're Floridian, if it drops below 70 degrees, you put on a sweater and a winter hat.
Yeah, I get it.
Might even light a fire. Who knows?
Right on.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Tampa Neil.
Happy New Year.
I hope everyone's New Year was great. 2025 is amongst us, which means it's almost time for the Super Bowl. Coming up, 5 more games. It is cold. What up, Connie? Hey, Chrissy, how are you? Awesome, Chrissy.
She's going to the game on Sunday. Too bad she's seen a preseason game.
I know, but we'll talk about that here in a minute, folks. This episode is brought to you by Brennan Sports Pub, home of South Florida Bills backers. That is our HQ. I mean, guys, we had so much fun on Sunday. Like, this whole week has been fun. It's been so much fun. We were off on Monday. New Year's was yesterday. And it's been fun. We'll talk about what we all did here shortly. But Brendan Sports Pub, guys, if you're coming down to Florida and you want a different type of Bills atmosphere, sit down, great food, great, staff. The staff is amazing, and you get to see me, Chapter President of South Florida Bills backers.
Oh yeah. Our show is also brought to you by FloridaBillsBackers.com. If you are coming anywhere in the state of Florida, be sure to hit up FloridaBillsBackers.com. There's a nice interactive map in there. You can find, if you're looking for your favorite Bills backer bar, you can find it right in there on your location and be like, oh, there it is right there. Perfect. There's also an events page for special events that are going on. There's a bunch of charity stuff that goes on there. Do a bunch of raffles, or there was a Josh Allen autographed jersey. I did not win that. However, some lucky person did. There's a bunch of fun things to go on there with. There's even some Buffalo-owned businesses on there as well. So make sure you hit up FloridaBillsBackers.com.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Happy New Year again. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. Hit that love button. Let's get you ready for for Sunday. I wasn't going to do a show, but Tappan was like, oh, there's so much to talk about, like he always does.
Yes.
But
I didn't do it the other day.
We got a crow before we walk. How was your New Year's, Tappan Neil? What did you do?
New Year's was fun. Didn't really do much. We were actually planning on just doing It was like kind of like a Dave and Buster's type place. We're gonna go do go-karts and laser tag and axe throwing and shit like that. And we called this place and they said, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna be open till about 1 o'clock." We arrived there around 11 because my sister-in-law decided she was gonna take forever to get ready. Hopefully she's watching. I'm totally called their ass out. And we got there and they're like, "Yeah, we're closing at 11:30."
What?
So we got to play absolutely nothing. I have a card with stuff to do on it. And we made it. We took an Uber back to my house because we were planning on getting really shitty there and
Yeah.
didn't drive because, that's a smart thing to do.
Of course.
And got home with 2 minutes left and we're able to see at least the ball drop. So
Nice.
we just continue getting hammered at the house and on the street.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I did, thanks for asking, Neil.
I was getting there.
we were gonna go to Boar's Nest. Well, we went to Boar's Nest, but the whole plan was I talked to Danny, the owner from Buffalo. Hey, let's, I want to throw down some money for some fireworks. You should too. And then everyone else started like chirping, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw down money too for fireworks. Yeah, me too. Blah 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 blah. And Danny's like, all right, I'll set it up. So on Tuesday afternoon, I went to the bar and to get the fireworks, and he's like, yeah, this guy is going to show up in a U-Haul van. His name is Mike Boom. That's a fitting fucking name.
Absolutely.
And anybody who hasn't been to Boar's Nest Saloon here in South Florida, it's actually one of the first original Bills backers in actually all of Florida. So this guy is definitely a diehard Bills fan, but also it's also a biker kind of quote unquote, got that biker atmosphere. A lot of bikers go there, bike ride, motorcycles, whatever. Just it's it looks rough on the outside, but it's a hole in the wall. It's your 5-star dive bar. What's that?
Is this place selling poker?
No, that was the other one, and I haven't been there since.
Dickheads. So,
anyways, he's like, I go out there, look for Mike. His name is Mike Boom. Go out there. This guy jumps out of the van. Obviously a lot older than me. And I was like, Danny, where are you at? What time you coming? He's like, we got held up. We're not going to be able to make it. So everyone else was like, well, I'm not going to buy fireworks. I'm like, well, fuck, I'll buy fireworks. I'll just bring it home with me. So I started talking with Mike Boom and, he's like, I was like, what kind of fireworks should I get? And he's like walking me through this, how you got to light it up. And, he's like, you ride? I was like, yeah, I just actually bought a 24 Road King special. I showed it to him. He's like, dude, so I'm an ex-outlaw, spent time in prison, all this shit. Very fitting for a guy named Mike Boom, right? And he started like giving me a bunch more free shit. He's like, hey, just take this. Just take this. Here, you take this. Take this. You're cool. Take this. You ride bikes? Hell yeah, take this. Go Harley. Sweet. And, hung out for a little bit. And then we just came back home and we doused our neighborhood full of sulfur and firework juices.
Did you get the cops called on you?
No, did not.
Good job done.
I mean, they were loud bangers, bro. They're like 3-inch mortars.
No, I saw the video. There was some good stuff you had. Oh,
I didn't know Trish had the video posted.
So Trish posted a video of you blowing something up. So I'm like, nice. That looks like fun.
Mind you, if you guys can use mortars, make sure you use the shells or the little pipes, because if you just put it on the street and light it, it's dangerous. So I'm glad that nothing happened. I learned a lesson that the boxes that we bought came with these pipes. I actually had to go to my neighbor's house who were also lighting, smaller fireworks, stuff you get from Walmart kind of thing, instead of a U-Haul from a guy named Mike Boom, and ask them if I could use their tubes. So that was it. It was fun. Happy New Year's. What up, Gina? Hey, Connie.
So,
Bobby.
Do you have a video of this non-pipe mortar? Because I've never seen that happen before.
No, I wish I did. I thought it was just a fucking loud firework, and I was, mind you, wasted. So that's just why Jason Paul Pierce doesn't have a hand, pretty much.
He's got 3 fingers still.
He's like a Ninja Turtle. He's like a living, or what is it?
A shocker.
Yeah. Weird. So yeah, guys, last game of the season coming up, Tampa Neal.
Yeah.
Before we talk about the game, you want to talk about any other accolades that's going on in the NFL right now, Tampa Neal?
Yes. And Bobby Seymour has already put something up about it. It is a lot of horse shit that James Cook is not a starter for the Pro Bowl. Now, Pro Bowl stuff aside, I don't want to be there anyways. It doesn't matter. We're not going to be there. We're going to be in New Orleans. I get that. That's not what I'm, not even a little bit. James Cook leads the NFL in touchdowns. How in the hell is he not a starter for the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, that's insane.
Even understand a little bit.
It's all right. Hey, last year, Josh Allen led the QBs with total touchdowns. And Lamar Jackson got MVP with only like 28 or something. Not even. I don't even know. Some bullshit. So, yeah, Pro Bowl is nothing to me, Tampa Neal. Guys, Pro Bowl is nothing to me.
I understand Pro Bowl is nothing to a lot of people in all reality, and even some of the players. But you know what? It does do something for the players. They get bonuses for that type of stuff. It's something to put on their resume. Hey, yeah, I was voted in for MVP or not MVP for Pro Bowl. So it's really shitty that he did not get that. 100% deserved it. I don't understand how that did not happen. Dawkins, 100% deserved it. Allen, 100% deserved it. Few other players could absolutely be, argue their way in, but there were a lot of players that just were injured and didn't put in a full season, which is why they probably didn't get Pro Bowl nods.
Yeah. Like DeMar Hamlin could have probably arguably been Pro Bowler too.
He's an alternate. He's I believe.
Oh, he's an alternate. All right, good for him.
Yeah. So he got alternates. James Cook got first alternate, and Connor McGovern also got first alternates.
And like you said, who cares? We're not even going to be there anyway. So if I were one of those guys, I'm like, hey, thanks, appreciate it. Give me my bonus, but we're not going to go. we're going to be in New Orleans.
So,
speaking of which, I was talking to Walter earlier, Orlando Bills backers chapter president. If the Dolphins somehow make it to the playoffs, I think they need a loss from Denver. They need to win out. And Denver plays KC this weekend, which is a meaningless game for KC. If they do somehow win, Walter's going to get on with a Dolphins, 2023 or 2022 fan of the year. So that's going to be an interesting show for playoffs because more than likely they're going to play us. We're the 2 seed. We play the lowest seed coming in. So it's either either Denver or Miami. Take your pick.
I was going to.
Who would you rather play?
Oh, I'd much rather play Denver. 100% rather play Denver. Denver can't get out of their own way the last few weeks. It's a long shot, but of the 3 teams that we have a shot of playing, the last team that I don't want to play, I do not want to play Cincinnati. Their offense has really lit it up of recent. Miami, I really don't want to see Miami in the playoffs either. First off, it's fun to make fun of them about. Second off, it's hard to win 3 games against a team. I don't care who you are, what you've got, everything. They're a division rival. I don't want to see them for a third time. I want to play Denver. I think we can beat Miami. I think we definitely beat Cincinnati. I know we can beat Denver because just watching them play.
Yeah.
Denver's playing a Kansas City team that is resting a lot of players. So if they can't beat them,
well, it's a very, very low probability that Dolphins or the Cincinnati Bengals make it to the playoffs, first off, because not only do they have to win out, but they need Broncos to lose. They need the Chargers to lose. And that's it. And some other shit to happen. And everyone else to tie. Literally everyone in the NFL must have a tie for them to make it.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to crawl for your walk, guys. We haven't even finished the season yet, the regular season. Is there any other notable news that we should know about, Tampa Neal? Bills related?
I mean, well, I'll ask you one thing. MVP
Sure.
race. How much do you really care about the MVP race?
You know, I was talking to Walter about this earlier, and at the end of the day, if you had two choices, Josh Allen wins the MVP, and he gets hurt during the last game, because it's probably going to take the last game to really solidify his MVP case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or he doesn't get MVP and we win the Super Bowl. Guess what? I don't give a shit about the MVP. What's more important is the MVP of the Super Bowl. That's what's more important to me. That's better accolades than MVP of the season, which is a bunch of shit anyways. Because Josh Allen is the most overrated quarterback, according to these pundits who are voting for MVP. So I don't care either way. How about you, Neil? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I care. I want him to get it. I think that he deserves it. But I care about the Super Bowl, and you know what? I think he doesn't give a rat's ass about it either. He cares about the Super Bowl too. The last time an MVP winner won a Super Bowl was Kurt Warner back in like 2000.
Yeah, that was
So
the
MVP,
greatest show on turf.
Yeah, MVP doesn't mean you're winning a Super Bowl. MVP is usually the opposite. You're showing up for the award, not missing the award show because you're playing.
Yeah. I'm all about it. Good question, Neil. Picks?
Yeah. So
how'd I do last week, Neil?
I got 11 correct. Or I'm sorry, I got 10 correct and you got 11 correct. Congratulations, you won the week.
Ooh, that's 2 weeks in a row. I'm on a roll. What's that mean for the season, Neil?
That means that you're only down being 8.
Fuck. That isn't even close. Man, I wanted to quit last week, Neil. Why'd you talk me into this?
So you want to do it this week?
No, I didn't even want to do the picks this week because
we got to do them this week. Come on.
No, we're not doing picks.
All written up and ready to go.
All right, fine. Let's do picks this week. Then we'll talk about the game on Sunday and
we'll talk about
what to expect. Okay, it'll be an easy show tonight. We won't take it that long, but
all right. Saturday's games are big games.
Yeah.
Browns versus Ravens.
Ravens locked in 3 seed, so it's going to be a Browns game.
Are they locked in 3 seed? I think they can get knocked down.
No, they're the higher. Maybe if they lose. No, I don't think so.
If they lose and Pittsburgh wins, Pittsburgh is the 3 seed, and they're the 5.
It would be 6. Yeah. It would be the 6 seed.
Yeah. So they're not locked in. They need to win this game.
Oh shit! You know what? Go Browns! Go Browns all the way! Come on, pick against me, bro.
I want the Browns to win too. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I do want the Browns to win.
Come on, you have your 8-game pick lead over me.
All right, I'll give it to you. All right, Browns. I got Ravens.
All right, boom.
All right, the next game, and the Ravens will know their fate after the next game. Bengals at Steelers.
That's gonna be a good game. I'm actually gonna watch that one. Actually,
yeah.
I mean, Steelers got so much right on line, and Bengals, man, I'm going with Steelers.
You're going with Steelers?
You can't. You gotta go opposite team, Neil.
All right, I'll go Bengals. Even though I don't want them to win, I want their fate to be over with. All right, Sunday's games: Texans at Titans.
Texans don't want to ruin a drop in the rankings of the playoffs, so yeah, Texans going to win this one.
You want Texans? You know what? I'll go Titans against you. What the hell? I don't think that's going to happen, but I think the Texans may be resting people because they're locked into the 4 seed.
Are they locked?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, whatever. Well, definitely the Texans, because why would you want to win if you're the Titans if you are going to jeopardize a spot position for the draft? That's just the dumbest thing I've hated. It's like, why? Everyone knows you're going to tank the fucking game.
Yeah, right. All right. Panthers at Atlanta. Atlanta needs a win and a Tampa Bay loss to make the playoffs.
In Atlanta, I'm gonna go Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm going Atlanta too. Sorry, not going against you on this one.
Come on,
Panthers are so bad.
come on.
Next one is New Orleans at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, they wins, they're in.
I mean,
I'm gonna let you know. I've already written it down. It's Tampa Bay. I'm picking.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. It's New Orleans. Hey, sucks what happened over New Year's with the New Orleans guy driving through Bourbon Street and just killing people, and it's insane.
Yeah.
So,
Some people
thoughts and
just
prayers out to the
healthy
families
shit.
affected.
Yeah. Hey, Happy New Year, Dave.
What
Hope
up,
you enjoyed your
Caprage? Happy New Year, buddy.
last few days. All right.
I
Probably one
totally
of the
forgot about
biggest.
Monday. I totally forgot about Sunday night's episode we did. I woke up Monday. I'm like, what? What do you mean we did a show? I'm like, oh fuck.
So I was like, when you sent me that text message about canceling that, Jen's like, oh, I really wish you didn't have a show tonight. I want to go out and get some dinner and just relax. And then you sent the text message. I'm like, okay.
Well, today's your lucky day. Yeah, that's why you went because normally you're like, oh, come on, man. Oh, come on.
I had a lot prepared for Monday's show too. I was just like, whatever. I'm like, whatever. We'll do a good one on Thursday. All right. Next one, huge game. Ready for this one? This is a big game of the week. Everybody, I want you to get your bets ready because this is the game that everybody's going to be betting on. Jags, Indy.
Tie.
I am going to go with Indy.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Indy too. All right, moving on.
Even though they can't get out of their own way either. Washington at Dallas. Interesting game. Dallas is basically playing for Mike McCarthy's job.
And they're playing for a better draft spot, so I'm going to go Washington.
Yeah, me too. All right. Giants at Philly.
Wait, who'd you pick, Neil?
Same thing. Washington.
Oh, you picked Dallas.
I did not pick Dallas.
We all heard you. Everybody picked Dallas. Write it down.
Giants against the Saquon Barkley-less Philadelphia Eagles.
That's kind of messed up, but it's not messed up. I guess I get it. NFC, who cares? Eagles.
All right. So I'm going to ask you one question about that because I've heard a lot of people talking about it on the radio all week about Saquon Barkley playing and not playing. And I'm just like, you know what? I get it both ways. He wants to break that record. I'm very surprised that they're not making the decision up to him. Barkley has not been injured all year. He, in all reality of his career, he's been injured one time. Let him try and get the record. I think that they should have.
No, he's been injured multiple times on the Giants. The rookie year, out for ACL or something, or MCL. Second year, banged up, didn't finish the season. Last year.
I think it's because he was on the Giants.
He was faking it, pulling a Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, smart.
And then you got what's his name that has the rushing record. He's all bitching, saying, "Oh, he shouldn't even if he broke my record in the 17th game, he shouldn't even get it." I'm like, you know what? Dickerson did not break OJ's record in 14 games, so fuck him.
Yeah, no, it's a season. You know, look at a season as a whole, not specific game tallies.
Exactly.
Even though Josh Allen did that, broke a lot of records, and he's barely going to play this week. But we'll talk about that here shortly.
Exactly. All right, moving on. Bears at Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay, just so you know.
Yeah, Green Bay. Yeah, Bears are playing for a draft spot.
All right, 4:00 hours. Here we go. Seattle at the Rams.
Seattle.
I'll go the Rams.
You go Raiders?
Rams, not Raiders.
Oh, I thought you said Ravens. No. I'm changing it. I'm going Rams.
All right, I'll go Seattle. I'll take the opposite of you on this one. So I think that's a toss-up game there. Miami at the Jets. Surprisingly, a 4:00 time frame.
I think Miami is definitely going to win this one.
Okay. I think
Say-
Aaron Rodgers does his last fuck you to the Jets and wins it to make their draft pick higher.
Oh, epic. All right.
And the game that we will all be paying attention to, pending what happens to the Saturday game, Chiefs at Denver. I'm hoping Denver.
I really think Denver's going to win this one.
I do too.
They should have won it last time.
What's the thing that I saw? Who the hell's their quarterback this week? Who's the Chiefs' backup? He was with Philly forever.
Nick Foles?
Not Nick Foles. Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Oh, that's right.
So there's a meme of showing that Carson Wentz holds the fate of like 5 football teams in his grasp on Sunday. It was pretty funny.
Nice.
All right. Chargers at the Raiders.
Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers too.
No, say Raiders. Come on, man.
No, I can't do that. I can't pick the Raiders right now. San Francisco at Arizona.
That's another who cares game. Arizona.
You go Arizona, I'll go San Francisco.
All right.
And probably the biggest game of the weekend, and I'm very excited to watch this game. It's going to be the 8:00 slots, Minnesota at Detroit.
That's going to be a fucking great game.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'll be awake for that.
This is the craziest scenario. Both teams have got 14 wins. First time you'll ever see 2 teams with 14 wins face off in the last week. The loser, or let me say this, the winner wins the division, a bye week, number 1 seed. Loser gets a 5 seed, doesn't even win their division. How crazy is that?
That's absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. We'll go Lions.
You're on Lions? I'm
Yep.
going Minnesota then.
All right, Tapanil.
Sorry, my wife's phone was ringing and it was made her computer ring too. All right, that's it.
Bills versus Patriots. We'll talk about it on Sunday.
We'll talk about that on Sunday.
12 o'clock podcast. We could break down the details, but if the Bills win, we're already locked in 2 seed.
Mm-hmm.
What's the over-runner on Josh Allen playing past the quarter, Tapanil?
I think he plays 1 series and that's it. McDermott is not going to risk that even a little bit. He's going to hope that he scores in that first drive because he's still, McDermott still wants his guy to win MVP. But yeah, I think he plays 1 series and it's a Mitch show after that. Maybe even a little bit of Mike White.
I mean, speaking of MVP, Mitch Trubisky's quarterback rating leads the NFL, doesn't it?
In
QBR?
Yes. Technically, it might. However, he does not have the qualified amount of passes to make that. He does have a negative 11 rushing yards. Did you hear his press conference?
No.
He said his press conference today, he goes, my goal is to get out of the negatives for rushing yards.
Well, hey. To three tush pushes from the 3 or 4 yard line, he's got this.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I mean, I have nothing else to bring up, guys. Again, I'm outside freezing my ass off in the walk-in freezer. I mean, South Florida. Tapping you on anything else you want to add to the table?
That's it. I think we got everything that we need to talk about today. I hope everybody enjoyed that. There was definitely some good stuff to deal with. The bullshit that James Cook still got screwed. Fuck you, whoever voted.
No.
So did you
Watch
hear
him
Deion Dawkins in his press conference today said that Allen gave him a call and said, congratulations, we both got the Pro Bowl, but we both also know that is not what we're going for.
Yeah, we're not
goal is
thinking about
not to be
Orlando. We're
Pro
thinking
Bowl.
about New Orleans.
That's what Deion Dawkins says. He's like, yeah, my goal is not to take a trip to Orlando this year. It's to take a trip to New Orleans.
All right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. Tam and y'all, I think it's time to bring us home, man.
All right.
See you guys Sunday at 12 o'clock.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Like you said, we'll see you on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Pull up the live version on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter/X. If you missed the live version, make sure you pull it up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, whether it is Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Pod, Samsung Pod, Apple Pod. Pull us up, like us, share us, hit that subscribe button. Tell your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys. Happy to be.
Wouldn't do it. Don't recommend it, folks. Guys, see you guys 12 o'clock. If you're all down in South Florida, come out to Brennan's, support your local South Florida Bills backers. People, those Bills, baby. Yeah, Caprash. What up, Jason? Go Bills. Thank you all for tuning in. Love you guys. See you Sunday, 12 o'clock. Bye. Bye. Sorry, no. Bye-bye.